Once more into the breach. Once more into the breach. Welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. We made it all the way up here to the mines, and now we're going to proceed through the mines. Of the Goron variety, that is. Goron Mines, the second dungeon. Here we go, lads. Alright, let's see what we got here. Is this a mine or a volcano? You mean to tell me the Gorons come in and out of this place like it's no big deal? You're just a measly human. If you fall into that lava, that's the end of it, so be careful. That it is, so I'm gonna be very careful not to actually, you know, let that be my fate. Oh my god, okay. So, you gotta use the pipe jump over there. Now normally, you would just, you know, push that switch and then Bob's your uncle. Wow. I guess that's what I get for trying. I will try and utterly fail. Of course, that's what I got the milk for. So, let's try that again. What I meant to do was actually push this switch like it's no big deal. I thought this was one of those, things where it was like, you know, you can abuse the invincibility frames to, you know, have it go your way, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Oh, Christ. Ooh, okay. Okay. Jesus. Frickin' switches, man. Frickin' switches. Anyway, where I'm supposed to go, actually, is not that way to that spot over there, but I actually wanted to go this way. I can ignore those things, no problem. Really, I can. And it's not just supposed to either. I'm just literally doing this thing. Bye, Torch Slug. Hello, Red Rupee. Hello. Hello, Red Rupee. Hello. Yes, hello. Hop across here. I'm kind of worried about my jumps, actually. Okay. I was really worried about my jumps right there. Maybe that's the thing that's patched in, like, HD, is that some of the fire jets can't actually, you know, go through them because they blow you backwards. But, you know, I guess it's just a thing that it's patched in the HD version where you can't use invincibility frames because they blow you back or something. Probably. There's gonna be a lot of these torch slugs coming in from the ceiling, so be careful about that. Aw, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Such an industrial thing. This dungeon is really cool. Yeah, it's like I said, all the dungeons in Twilight Princess are really cool. And they're all just so unique, like, you know, I mean, yeah, Forest Temple is definitely not really original, but it's still fun. But Goron Mines, though, that's a unique concept. That's a unique concept. Like, industrial dungeons in Zelda, that's pretty freaking sweet. Alright. I just gotta remember to go with this as I go along, because I don't know I don't know what I'm doing here. Or rather, I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. Or where, like, most of the chests are anyway. I know for a fact that one chest I can't really get until much later on, so... yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. The dongos! Yep, the classic, the best, the better than the rest, the dongos. Thankfully, these don't explode upon death. So, thank God for that. Time your jumps carefully. Quick spins will easily take care of these guys. Remember their weak point. It's the tail. Alright. Get it? I said get it. There we go. That's the ticket. Nothing in here because of course not. Now use your iron boots right here to grab hold of this little block thingy. Hold it in place, and when you're ready to go, just go. You have a limited amount of time to get to where you're supposed to go, so careful. Oh god, oh god, god, please! Ah! Oh god, what? Oh, great. Looks like our path is blocked again. Can't you be a little bit more timely? Yes, I am! I actively am! Gee! I got hurt by this thing. Okay. Now, please. Yeah, sure, okay. Okay, thank God. Jesus. Okay. That took a little bit, but, you know, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Alright, so... now we have a little bit of an interesting mechanic right here. Well, the first thing is not really entirely that new. It's just the fact that you can use the iron boots to make Link sink underwater, but he only has a limited amount of air. But you can actually go onto magnetic surfaces. So that's neat. The only difference, though, is that you can't actually use a glitch in order to, you know, go faster. I'll explain in a bit.
Oh, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Gorokoron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goramoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
Key shard. You need all 3 keys to return the big key to its original shape. That's a lie, but you know what? We'll continue on.
That is one of the many key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders.
Oh, don't you worry, I will. But first, here is the map. Where do you wish to go? And here is the red rupee. Where do you wish to put it? Hopefully in your wallet in the original version, because, you know, if your wallet is full, then oops, you can't do jack. Sup?
Phew! Free at last! Gracious! You're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again.
Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, hmm? I'll be right with you, so when you want to warp out, just let me know. Hey, here's Uku. Uku's gonna be in every dungeon, so be on the lookout for her. You know, if you ever need a place to, you know, warp out. Unfortunately, this is your default walking speed whenever you're on magnetic surfaces like this, so that's unfortunate. If they could have changed like one thing about Twilight Princess HD is to increase the speed of walking whenever you're on those magnetic surfaces at all. And here's where a little glitch might come into play. So, on the Wii, if you de-equip the iron boots, just like this, then you would be able to actually move on these magnetic surfaces without the iron boots. You know, therefore you would be going at your regular movement speed. Unfortunately, HD Twilight Princess doesn't let you have any fun, so you're gonna have to clunk along these walls. And it's so frickin' slow. Again, they don't want you to have any fun. Well, in this instance anyway. Of course this game is fun. This game is fun, but not these parts. Where you're just going so slow on this thing. Again, I feel like they could have improved on the walking speed of the iron boots on these surfaces. But they just didn't do that for whatever reason. I don't know why this is or how this is, but this is the way it is, so boo on that. But what's not a boo is this piece of art. Now just remember, this is one of two, so yeah. Going on the magnetic surfaces again. Woo! Yeah, boy, yeah. We got a clunk. So we gotta go to the east here. And as we're going to the east, how's it going? Because, I have recorded most of this Let's Play in, like, a few days. I mean, okay, so, here's the thing. The first couple of videos are all, like, you know, the other day when I had an opportunity. But, in this instance, I'm recording during a time when I'm alone in the house. It's just my little Brody, and he's actually very chill. He's actually very chill without his two brothers, who are currently on vacation. So, right now he's not like going absolutely insane, which I'm extremely thankful for. So because of that, I'm actually able to like record. I'm actually able to record in peace, in posterity. I'm able to be free. I'm free, man. I'm free. And it's a liberating feeling. And for my work week, I barely have any work at all. So this is yet another case where I'm like, spring break, baby, spring break. And then I'm all excited about it. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah. I've never been so happy to be so alone. It's so liberating. It's so free and fresh. I love it. I absolutely love it. I know that doesn't sound like weird to any. I know that sounds like weird to everybody, but you gotta understand. I haven't been able to record this much in an incredibly long time. Like, this is even like, okay. Because I don't get many comments, I'm not at the mercy of the audience yet, or at the mercy of democracy yet, aka the audience, just in case they want to tell me what they missed or what I potentially missed or whatever else. So I can record as much as I want here. Why wasn't I attacking there for a split second? I don't know. But for whatever the case, I was just like, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, no, like, I'm recording this well before like part 1 even shows up, because that's just how I do these days. It's honestly kind of insane how much I've recorded. Like, in the past few days alone, I've recorded from, you know, the Hyrule Castle dungeons all the way over to right now, in like the last couple of days. Again, insanity that I'm able to even do this. Get out of here. Oh, by the way, those fire bats are fire keys. Yeah, just wanted to let you know, just so we're clear. All right, and bada bing. Woo! You almost got me there, buddy. You took a heart from me. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, you really want to go on that road? Yeah, you might as well go on that road, buddy. I don't even know why I'm bothering. There's not going to be anything in those things for me anyway, outside of you know, just rupees and money. Tektites. They're crabs. I don't know how these are called Tektites, but they are indeed Tektites. Let's see. What do I do here again? Oh, wait. Yeah, I do remember. Okay. So you use the iron boots to go underwater. Push this block. Then go all the way up to the surface. And then iron boots time. All right, do it. And now we got a chunk all the way over here. Then do this. Oh wait, I forgot a chest right there. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I can get it after this. It's fine. And take you. Yes, sir. And now, get the switch. I mean, you have to be really quick about it, but, you know, just wanted to show you that it's here. Just so we're clear. Get those 20 rupees. And there we go. Small key. Can I shoot the switch from here? I said, can I shoot the switch from here? I know you can. Okay, you can't. All right. Fine. All right, we gotta strike it. All right. Get him! All right, there we go. Now, despite that little fanfare, the enemies aren't done here yet. Because those spinning statues that you saw right there, those are called BMOs. And try as you may right now, you can't deal with them right now. So you're going to have to wait a little bit in order to deal with them. Ooh, actually. Okay, yeah, I should have gone to the right first, actually. So, you go over to the right here where you'll find the treasure chest. And it is a piece of heart, the second one. So now we don't have to worry about any more pieces of heart in the Goron mines. Alright, what do we got here? We got this that we can cut down. And there we go, thank God. Because we needed the, because we need the small key anyway. No, my money! Well, whatever the case. Let's keep going. A big old open area. Sort of. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We gotta avoid those Bulblin archers. Oh, and, you know, just basically avoid them. How do the Gorons navigate this? How do they even navigate it? At all? Like, they gotta be, like, real special in order to even do this. I mean, they're rock people. Of course they are, but... What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what they mean. It's like, these dungeons are specifically designed for Link to go through. Just Link. He's just a regular old dude. He's just a regular old guy. So, you know, it's pretty obvious that only Link can, like, avoid these, like, tricks and traps and, oh god, and these everythings, but... Listen. He's just a regular old man. Alright, use your iron boots at the right time to do that. Then just roll. There we go. Thank you, God. Oh, this dude. Oh, the young human. I'm pleased to see that you made it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gor Ebizo. You have heard the plight of the patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Please, take this, brother. Now, there's one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that lie the path to it. There's something that may help you. A weapon that's said to have been left in his mind by a hero of old. It is beyond price, so we have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard to take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. Indeed, I will. Because it's literally only made just for me. Not anybody else. Actually, it can be made for somebody else, but it's mainly made for me. Because I'm the only one who can actually do this thing. Freaking seriously, man. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. There we go. I was looking for that wall right there, but, you know. I guess it just is. You can't change... You cannot. You can't change the camera like this, by the way. You're at the mercy of the free You're at the mercy of whatever camera angle that you're at. Hi, rupees. And hello, Tektites down below. There's nothing really over there worth your time. Well, aside from fish, but I think we're gonna leave that for a later time for fishing. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Whoa! Human? What business does a human have coming here? None! No business! This is a forbidden place! I'll protect this treasure from you!
Dangoro! Alright, so how to deal with him? Poke him. Well, poke him when he's about to, you know, punch ya. Then, throw him just like that. If you're actually at the very edge like this, if I can demonstrate here for a second. Come on. Come on. There. You can actually two-cycle him if you can. I don't know if that's like sort of patched in on the HD, but on the GameCube, you can definitely do this. Pretty sure you can do it on the Wii too if you can. Like if he's up against the wall right there, he's a pretty simple mini boss, by the way.
That hurt a lot! Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Ugh. Maybe you're going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe!
Yeah, he's a pretty simple mini-boss. Like, if you're at the very edge of the wall, then I believe you can, like, 3-cycle him or 2-cycle him. But otherwise, you know, he's just a pretty simple mini-boss. Pretty exciting how you get the magnetic version of a sumo fight.
With skills like yours, even the patriarch can be brought back to its senses. Take the hero's weapon and save our patriarch!
Jeez, man. Alright, boys. We defeated our good old-fashioned mini-boss. And, oh my god, his range is incredible. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. His target range is ridiculous. Like, look at that. Like, how far can you actually speak to him? No. I don't know why they made you target him like that. That's so weird. Well, whatever the case. Next time on Twilight Princess HD, we're going to go through that door to see what lies beyond. And hopefully we can wrap up this thing. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.